gist, many fun, money laugher, and also many news, great news from Nigeria and around the world, what's been going on, and also dilemma and some bits here and there that I see on social media. And of course, the top movie of the week. My recommendation for you guys to go and check it out online. Of course, the movie is always for free. You don't need to pay for the movie if you want to watch it, and mostly it's always on YouTube, on Netflix. So, with that being said, guys, welcome back. Let's go directly into this week's episode. Yeah, guys, I've missed you so much. First of all, how have you guys been? How have been your week? I hope your week has been great. I was on weekend vacation, okay? I was 1 week on vacation and I was not recording, I was not doing anything. I just was at home and minding my business, okay? I went to Hamburg actually to family and friends, and I'm staying in Düsseldorf, and anybody that doesn't know where that is somewhere in the direction of Cologne. Cologne, maybe you have Cologne before, you know exactly where I'm staying. And yeah, I traveled all the way to Hamburg to meet family and friends because the last time I was in Hamburg was like 2 years ago, okay? 2 years ago was the last time I actually went to see my family and friends. And I said, you know what? Since we can always take vacation out of the country every year and it's not an issue, but family and friends comes first for me. I don't know about you, but for me, family and friends comes first. And that's why I said, you know what? I need to take some time to actually enjoy this time with my family and friends. And that's what actually I did also. And I went with my car, of course. I like traveling comfortable. I don't like being rushed and all those things. I don't like it. But the car drive was really, really, really not much was going on on the road. I got a road trip. I always pack like lunch, food, everything, drinks. I'm a person, if you drive with me, we're making a road trip. Let me tell you something about me. I will pack lunch, dinner, everything. I will pack food, I'll pack drinks so that we don't even need to stop anywhere at the gas station to buy anything on the road. The only time we're gonna stop is for you to go and ease yourself or go to the toilet. That's it. That's literally it. I'm not stopping for anything else. But how was Hamburg actually? So I went to Hamburg. I think the first few 3 days, 4 days, I stayed with my family, and I was staying at my aunt's place and slash the wife of my uncle. I was staying at their place, and it was really really nice to see everyone again. And her brother was actually giving a big concert, like a festival. Sorry, her brother was giving a festival, music festival, and it was more German rap music festival. It's nothing for me, but we went there on Saturday, and he had many people that were supporting him doing these things together. I actually really enjoyed it because we were actually put in a VIP area, and we could actually always go behind the stage and backstage and in the front section to see actually what was going on. I was actually vlogging also that day. Go and check out my main page. Yeah, you can actually see the videos. I was actually vlogging the day and actually promoting some things for him, also a little bit advertising, and you could win actually some great sneakers also, and that was actually great. So it was actually a great experience. And if you're actually staying in Hamburg and you're interested in something like this, he's actually a DJ. And if you're interested and you're a new coming artist and you don't know actually where to sign up or what to do with your music, you can actually go to his page. I'm gonna link it in the description box for you guys later, so you can check out actually his main page also. And yeah, after that, I think I went my way, separate way. We went back home, and I told them actually I was actually meeting up with some of my friends from work, and we were strolling around Hamburg and just enjoying the weather, catching up. 2 years is a long time, and so we were actually catching up what we missed in each other's life. And one thing about me, I am always there for my friends. I will always celebrate and hype up any win my friends have in life. That's the kind of person I am, because I just think, if you cannot celebrate the wins that your friends are actually accommodating and are accomplishing in life, né? Why are you friends? Nobody needs fake friends in life, you know. Nobody wants fake friends. We all want great friends that are actually going to celebrate us, also ourselves, hype us up. And that's the kind of person I am. My friends know it also. And it was actually great to catch up with some of them back again and actually see their faces also. And I really enjoyed my time. I really did. And I think we met up like 2 days. I think the first day, Saturday, I met up with two of my friends. And then on Sunday, I met up actually one of my friends and his mom. We went to eat at this Korean restaurant, barbecue restaurant, and it was actually amazing. Like I said before, go and check the video out also. I vlogged that one also, and I'm gonna leave the description box in my main page for my main page so you can go and check. Friends know it also. And it was actually great to catch up with some of them back again and actually see their faces also. And I really enjoyed my time. I really did. And I think we met up like 2 days. I think the first day, Saturday, I met up with two of my friends. And then on Sunday, I met up actually one of my friends and his mom. We went to eat at this Korean restaurant, barbecue restaurant. And it was actually amazing. Like I said before, go and check the video out also. I vlogged that one also. And I'm going to leave the description box in my main page for my main page so you can go and check it out, actually the videos. And after that, we went actually for a stroll. There is this place called a city in Hamburg. It's called Landungsbrücke. So we went there actually for a stroll with his mom, and they were coming actually from church. And it was actually really great. It was fun. We went a little bit for a stroll, and then after that, we went for drinks. And yeah, we just chatted up. And his mom is, I love the energy that his mom always brings. The guy is gay, and but I love the way his mom supports him and the way they support each other. It's just amazing. I just love it. And you can always have a good, fun time with his mom. His mom is a vibe. When I tell you, there are some mom in this life, you can just go out with them, chill and have fun, enjoy yourself, and just be you without trying to, be like, oh, I need to be careful what I say now because this is a elder woman and no, his mom is like, when I tell you the mom dressed like a very young girl, it's crazy. I just love her energy. I freaking love her. I just love her. And he always tell me also like, my mom always asks about you. She misses you. And he actually asked me on Saturday before we met up on Sunday. He was like, yeah, it's just us, or can I invite my mom also? And I was like, why are you asking me this? I want to see your mom. I love her. I fucking love her. Bring her and let's enjoy the vibe. Let's enjoy each other's company. I fucking love it. And that's what we did actually. So I drove him back to the central station, and I then went my way. And I came back home, I think around, I don't know which time in the night. And then my aunt and her man, they went out to a Nigerian wedding. And not wedding, but it was anniversary. And yeah, she was asking me, do we want to come? I'm like, nah, I ain't going nowhere, bro. I've been on the road the whole day. And the funny thing is about this vacation that I took, it was 1 week. But I felt like the way I was just like jumping up and down from one place to another, moving from one place to another, seeing many people from here to there and going from there to here, going from gym, coming back, going this. I didn't even have a minute to catch breath. I swear to God, I didn't even have a minute to catch my breath and just chill and sit down and actually enjoy the vacation. I didn't, because I was just on the road always. I was fucking on the road. In the morning, I would go to gym, I would come back, change my clothes, and then go out with friends, stay there maybe till the night, and then go back home again, go back to the gym. And it was just like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But I really enjoy it. It sounds really crazy and chaotic, but I really enjoyed my time actually in Hamburg. I really fucking did enjoy my time. And I think on the last day for me to stay in Hamburg on Monday, I actually said, you know what, I need to actually spend time with my niece. And she is already she's starting work in August now. And for the first time she's gonna start work. She's out of school, she's in university now. And I said, you know what? I actually want to spend time with her. She's 19 and, teenager area. And I was like, you know what? I actually want to know what is going on in our life also, You talk to what? I actually want to spend time with her. She's 19 and, teenager area. And I was like, you know what? I actually want to know what is going on in our life also, You talk to the parents, but when you talk to the kids, separate, you experience different type of their mindset. You get to know their mindset, you get to know actually where they are in life and what they actually, their opinion is different than when they're actually in front of family and their parents, so I actually woke up early morning. I was like, you know what, do you want to go on a brunch date with me? And she was like, yeah, of course, I'm happy to go. And so I said, you know what, because she had a lot of assignment to do from the university. And I said, you know what, you can come back. We're not going to stay too long outside. We're going to come back later and still you're going to do your assignment. School is very important. Education is very, very important in my family. We don't play with that. But, I say, you know what, just for a minute, let's enjoy company together. Let's go out. Let's vibe. I want to know actually what is going on in your life also. So we went out. I actually invited her out and I said, you know what, let's go and have brunch. We went for brunch in a very, very cute area, a nice restaurant. She was very happy. And I told her, order anything you want. This is the kind of cousin I am, If you are the kind of person you are in my family, you know exactly I'm the kind of girl I will spend money on my family. I like spending money on my family and I don't shy away from that. So we went out and I took her out. We went to this nice, cute restaurant and it was really great. We were sitting outside and, we're just talking, I get to know a little bit about her more now that she's a teenager. And I actually liked it. I actually enjoy her company. I always enjoyed her company. And after actually getting an email from Starbucks that they have this limited edition of a new glass cup in teddy bear style. So, and I was like, that sounds cute. I want one of it. And I asked her, like, do you want one? And she was like, yeah, I want one. Let's go, let's go. So I went to Starbucks and then we bought drinks for ourselves. And I bought her also this cup, this glass cup. And she really enjoyed the company. And I'm really grateful for that. And after that, I actually went also, that was my last day actually staying with my family in Hamburg. So after that, actually, I went and I packed up all my things and I went to another different city. It's called Tostedt. It's in the direction of Bremen. And I went there and I actually stayed there till Saturday and with some of my friends and also like family members. They are also to me and they have two children also. And yeah, I just enjoy their company also with their parents also. And I fucking love their family also there. Really enjoyed their company and I actually was the one cooking and making everything because she's Portuguese, he's Nigeria, and I like cooking for her because she can do some Nigerian dishes also. Don't get me wrong, she can throw it down in the kitchen. If I tell you there's one thing about Portuguese women you need to know, they know how to throw it down in the kitchen. Okay, I swear to God, especially her. I love her, down to earth. I fucking love her. And our two children are so adorable. Oh my God, I love them. And her family, the cutest ever. I love the way they just interact, the family and everything just blended wonderfully together. So we stayed there and then we came back all together. We all came back Saturday morning back to my place because they were actually going to a concert here in Düsseldorf. I don't know the name of the guy now, but he's I think Portuguese, Spanish speaking music type of thing. And since they wanted to visit me also the weekend, it was really amazing. So they went to concert. I brought them there. I said to told them, leave your car outside and just leave the car here with me. I will drive you there and I will pick you up also. So yeah, and on Sunday, we actually went to Düsseldorf because Düsseldorf has the third biggest Japanese culture actually in Germany. If you've never been to Düsseldorf, you need to check it out because when I tell you, you've never experienced Düsseldorf before in your life and you think you know Cologne, then you need to get to know Düsseldorf, okay? Let me tell you, as a Hamburg girl, telling you about Düsseldorf. You know, when I tell you to visit Düsseldorf, I mean it, okay? So we went to the Japan area, they call it here, and we were experiencing many bakery, many things are open actually in Sunday also in Düsseldorf. So it was really great. It was really a good vibe. And then we went to this new place. I think they open up now since up to like 3 4 months now. This restaurant has been open. It's a Nigerian restaurant. It's new in Düsseldorf, and it's called Hot Flame. So I'm gonna link it also in the description box. If you somehow you are in Düsseldorf in the area, you don't know where to go and eat Nigerian food, authentic Nigerian food, go and check this place out. This place is Hot Flame, it's called. We went there for the first time and I really enjoyed myself. And the three of us enjoyed ourselves. So many things were not available on the menu because it was Sunday, but they had many great things and it was packed. We were literally there, I think 10 minutes after they opened, and it was completely full, and you needed to reserve actually tables. So guys, if you want to check this place out, just know in the back of your mind that you need to reserve a table or else you're gonna wait, okay? But I really enjoyed it. You know the good thing and the most that make it special for me was actually that when we get to interact with the customer service, with the people actually that was working there, and they were actually also from Nigeria. It's a different state from Nigeria. They are not Yoruba like me, but we Nigerian people, we vibe together. It doesn't matter where you are from Nigeria, we just love the energy together. We vibe together, and I actually love it. I really enjoyed myself. I love it. I'm definitely going to go back because this is my first time I went there, and I was very impressed. I was so impressed with the hospitality, with everything, interior, everything, the ambience. Chef kiss, I swear to God, chef kiss. It was so great. I don't have anything to complain about it. Let me tell you something. I don't really complain about it. Let me tell you something. I don't really have anything. And many people has been actually talking about this restaurant for a very long time now on social media, on TikTok. I don't know if you people have heard about the restaurant, but if you're new here, you've not heard about the Nigerian restaurant, now you know, okay? But guys, I've talked and ramble all along. I want to know how you guys been, how you spending the vacation. Are you on vacation currently with your family or outside of Germany? Are you inside of Germany and you're enjoying the weather? Because this week, the weather is actually back and great. We are enjoying the weather, especially in Düsseldorf. It's sunny, the weather is treating us nice, and it's time to go and bath, okay? Let me tell you something. Go to the beach, go enjoy yourself, take your family, friends, whoever you want to take with you, go out, okay? Enjoy the weather, go out, enjoy it, and just be yourself. With that being said, guys, let me actually read this new dilemma I have on my hand. And this dilemma reminds me actually of the relationship I myself had with my stepmom, okay? And if I tell you one thing about stepmoms, like, let me tell you something. It's either you have a great stepmom or you have the worst enemy in your life, okay? Let me tell you something. Anybody that knows something about stepmoms outside there, stepdad, stepmom, stepsister, stepbrother, it could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing, okay? But this one seems to be both, okay? But let me get actually into this dilemma for you guys. And this dilemma is about, like I said, a sibling actually going on, and my aunt is mad at me and my siblings for not keeping in touch with our dad's ex. My dad doesn't mean I need to keep, and you are now divorced or not together anymore, doesn't matter. Doesn't mean I need to stay in contact with you, had nothing to do with it. Especially also when the way you separate with my dad was not on good terms, and you didn't had a good connection or a good understanding with us also. I don't think I own it up to you to stay in contact with you after that. If we maybe, let's say you had a bad relationship with my dad, it didn't work out, but in between the relationship you had with my dad, we children, we had a good understanding with you. We understand each other. You are a nice person. We always going out. We always on your side, and you always take our side. Then I would try to keep the I would try to keep in contact with you, but to a minimum, because I need to think also about my father or my mom at that moment, like, me having full contact with you and contacting you every time, getting in touch with you every time is gonna hurt them also, or they don't want to see it. But I think it depends, for me, it depends, like, do you sit down with your parents, you sit down with your mom, your dad, whoever it is, and tell them actually, oh, I know you are divorced now, and I know you are not on great terms, but we actually don't have anything against her or she, and we will actually like to keep in contact with her. If the person doesn't have, if your mom or dad doesn't have any issue with that, I think there is no issue for you. There doesn't seem to be an issue for me also, you know what I mean? Seem to be an issue for me also, you know what I mean? But let me read actually this dilemma out so we get a little bit of understanding what is actually going on in this one. So my dad married his ex-wife when me and my siblings were 8, 11, and 13. Our mom has died 2 years before, and I honestly believe he married her because he thought we needed another mom, not because he loved her. He was so different with his ex-wife than he was with mom. He didn't ever seem to choose to spend time with her, but he always found time for the three of us. He stayed involved too. Like he was active at home with us, but we also had his ex-wife. The three of us hated that we had a stepmom, and we all struggled in our own ways with it. And none of us were ever truly close to her. I can look back now and say she got a rough deal. A husband who didn't love her, in mine and my siblings' observation, that's what they said. And three stepkids who didn't want her who she wanted and tried to step into the role of a mom for her. Most of my dad's family loved my mom too and didn't really care much for her. My aunt being the one exception to the rule. My aunt and I became really good friends, and she used to tell her the three of us would come around and we definitely loved her, but we were afraid to show it or didn't know how to after mom. That wasn't true, and I think it hurt her more than when she realized that all three of us were moving out and they didn't try to keep in touch with her while we did make the effort with dad. My dad was also very done by the time we all moved out. And 3 months after I moved out, they filed for divorce. And he moved out of their house and in with my uncle for a while before he got his own place. The divorce was finalized in April, and we last saw or spoke to her in February when she stopped by Dad's house while we were all there. She told us she still saw us as her kids and considers herself our other mom and wanted us to know we should stay in touch. It didn't happen, as you can tell by the title, and now our aunt is pissed at all of us. She told us we had the opportunity to keep one mom in our lives, or at the very least, keep someone who loves us in our lives, and we are not even trying. She asked us why, and my brother said it's because we don't love her back, and we never wanted her to begin with. My aunt said it was time we all got past that. She asked if we really felt not. She said it was right to try, and we said we didn't need her. Aunt crashed out again, and she told us that we only thought that, but she would be a huge benefit to our lives. Then asked about our future kids having a grandmother from us, which led to a big fight between my aunt and sister. Because my sister said mom will be the only grandmother on our side, and just any random woman would not be filling that spot, and my aunt didn't like that. So yeah, I love my aunt and I don't want her to hate me or us. But not gonna lie, I just don't want a relationship with my dad's ex-wife. I never wanted one, but I was civil for the time they were married and now they are not. But it makes me wonder if it just means I need to accept possibly losing my aunt over this. Oh, okay. Okay. This is what I mean from the beginning. This is what I was talking about from the beginning. Like, how was the relationship actually? Just because you have a good relationship with my dad doesn't mean I need to like you. Okay, let's put that one first out. I know some people will be coming for me like, "Nah, nah, nah." No, 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 no. Listen up before you come from it. Okay, put the gun away and listen very carefully. Just because you have a relationship, you are in a relationship, or you are married to my mom, or you are married to my dad, doesn't mean I need to have a relationship also with you, or I need to like you. Let me get something straight. This is what most adults get, that piss me off about us being adults. Now I'm also an adult, I understand it better, but when I was a child, I didn't understand it. Now when I'm an adult, I understand it. Sorry guys. So that's why I said, because I remember when my dad got married to this Italian woman, and I don't know, when they say children have this gut feeling, you just know, children will know if they like you or if they don't like you, if you're a good person and you are not. And I just felt it in my stomach, like this woman is gonna cause trouble to whole my youth life. She's gonna cause trouble. And it came to that, every time I try to somehow warm up to my youth life, she's gonna cause trouble. And it came to that, every time I tried to somehow warm up to her, she was always jealous. Okay, she was always jealous of the relationship I had with my dad, that I was a girl's dad. She was jealous of that, and she was always like, yeah, I'm taking him away from her, and this was crazy to me, because as a young girl, as a young child, you don't know exactly what is going on, or why she's mad at you, or why she's behaving like that. You don't understand it. Why should I? First of all, why the fuck should I understand that? Because first of all, he's my dad. Okay. Second of all, before you even came to his life, I was already there. Okay. I'm just saying. I was already there before you came into our life. I was there. Okay. You are not gonna take that spot away from me, and I'm nowhere gonna take this spot away from where he married you. Okay. I can never take this spot away, but our jealousy and insecurity got so extreme with time going on, that she keeps constantly attacking me, coming for me. Extreme with time going on, that she keeps constantly attacking me, coming for me, and throwing things at me. And if I didn't like something that she bought or did for me, it was a big fight. It was really, really always a big fight in the household. Or if I saw someone outside, a woman outside, and she's buying me, and maybe, like, I don't know, the woman is just greeting me or just petting my head, she would get so jealous and mad. It was really crazy. It actually involved so many fights, me fighting with her, and not even me. Like, I was like 9 years old. What am I talking about? It was more like she fighting at 9 years old, because girl, why the fuck are you fighting at 9 years old? For what? For a man? Are you crazy? Just because you are insecure yourself doesn't mean you need to project your insecurity on somebody else, okay? Let me get that one straight out. That's why I never liked her. Till today, I don't have contact with this woman. I'm just saying, I don't. Because I've never feel an energy. I feed off on people's energy, and the way you come correction, I don't think is right for the aunt to say what she said, especially when she said this sentence, like, when she said, yeah, if you have grandkids later, if you have children later, you will still have a grandchild, and your grandkids will still have a mom. Nah, that's stupid. First of all, that's very stupid a statement to say. Like, I get it, a grandma to have, I get it and everything, but she is projecting something where there's actually nothing at all. There is literally nothing, and I think, if the kids actually liked her, they would have got in contact with her and all those things. But they said already from the beginning they didn't like her. They only did what they thought was right, and they already put on a mask because of their dad, so that he would think, actually, okay, we're gonna tolerate her for you. But now they are divorced. Why should I get in contact with her? Why should I like her? I don't. We never had a great relationship from the beginning. We didn't like her from the beginning. So why should I like her now? Doesn't make any sense. Why the fuck should I like her now? Now that they are divorced. For what? So I get where the kids are coming from, but let me actually know your thoughts on this kind of topic, guys. If you have experienced this kind of things in your life before, and how did you actually handle it? Because I know the way I handled my own was I actually distanced myself from her. Till today, I don't fucking have any contact with her at all. I don't. And I don't want to have it also, because it just showed me as a child I experienced trauma. I went through a trauma phase with this woman, so many phases with her, that I just think with time going on, I didn't see myself having any contact with her at all. After everything she put me through, I didn't see any issue. I was just like, you know what? No, I don't want anything to do with her. I Even if my dad has stayed married to her, I would be like, no, I don't want any contact to do with her. Like, seriously, just stay away from me. If she has been still married to my dad, I would be like, okay. I go to the function, family function. I would be like, hey, hi, that's it. That's it. We don't need to kick your heart, Suzanne. We don't need to sit down. You don't need to know what is going on in my life, girl. No, ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna fucking happen. Okay? We don't need to fake it. If I don't like you, I don't like you. And I will show you that I don't like you. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm not gonna fake it. That's just the kind of person I am. And I think with time that went on, she saw actually that I didn't like her. She saw it and I didn't like her. I tried many times to get along with her. It didn't work out. And I was like, you know what? I'm fed up. She put me through so many traumatized things that I don't even want to talk about, guys, anymore. I don't really want to talk about. It's real crazy. And this is what I mean. So many parents think, actually, single mother parents, single father parents think, okay, they're doing their kids a great deal, a great something, that yeah, they need to get married again to another person so they can feel the wound, the emptiness of that person that is gone. They need to feel that emptiness for the child. But you are fucking not doing your child any favor with that. You are not. Just please ask your child what she want or what he want. Did this child actually want you to get married again? No. If you want to get married because you want to, because that's what you want, not because of me, because I'm your child and you think you need to bring a new mom in and show me, yeah, I need a mom. No, I don't. I'm happy where I am. I'm happy being a single mom household. I'm happy being a single dad household. I don't want nobody up in my space and telling me anything, especially when you are not my biological mom or dad. I don't want it. I just don't. And I think this needs to stop, that many parents are trying to feel somehow. They're trying to feel this emptiness for the child because they think the child needed it. No, your child don't really need it. If your child really need it, he is supposed to tell you. Who will tell you? But you trying to feel an emptiness that you think is gonna work out, and later just cause misunderstanding, cause issues, and later maybe even greater chaos. So I think it just needs to stop. But let me know actually what you guys think about this conversation. And if you want me to talk more about this kind of topic, let me know actually in the comment section. And yeah, guys, the thing I want to talk about is, of course, the dilemma. And dilemma is always great on my show. You know, we love a good dilemma on this show. We love gist, we love dilemma, we love everything about it. But I want to actually talk about the movie to watch for this week. Okay, when I tell you I deliver good movies to my show, I deliver good movies to the show. Okay, there is one thing about me you need to know: a good Nigerian babe would deliver a good Nigerian movie for you guys. And this is what I love about my show, because sometimes I always am on the right path of good shows. Okay, we're always on the right path for good shows. And since this week we had, especially Bimbo Ademoye is back. Oh, she's back on the screen. She is back on YouTube. She's back in Nollywood. She's been cooking and cooking in the kitchen since we didn't hear anything on the internet from her. We didn't saw anything. She just posted some sneak here that something was coming. Be ready, guys. And I said, you know what? Bimbo Ademoye is cooking. I'm definitely first row, sitting down and waiting. I am gonna wait till she's finished cooking, because I know if she is finished cooking, she's gonna deliver. When I tell you she did deliver, did the delivery gigini, she did deliver gogoni. So this movie I want to talk about is SIBE. SIBE. Okay, SIBE movie. If you have not watched SIBE movie, there was actually a time when she was doing this comedy skit show. It's called SIBE movie, and she was actually SIBE has different kind of personality. First of all, if you have never heard of her before, SIBE is a woman. She has many kind of different personality. Has done so many jobs in her life. I can't even count it up. She has done too many jobs and get fired from the first day of the job to the last day of the job. She's done everything. Every job you can count, she has done it out the movie. And guys, don't forget also to subscribe to my channel. We are actually at the end of the show, guys. We are already at the end of this week's episode. I had so many great times with you guys, so many laughter, so many enjoyment. I missed you guys so much. I didn't post anything for the last few weeks because I was just busy with so many things going on. But I said, you know what, I need to come back for you guys. So guys, check out my podcast if you have not done it, and go and also check out especially my episode, the last season, the second season, and also go and check out my social media channel if you have not checked it out, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notification on YouTube so you don't miss out when I post every video every week, almost every week. I'm sorry, on Wednesday, of course, on me. And also, guys, thank you for subscribing to my channel, from the guys that are subscribing, for listening to this episode, for listening to every great episode. With that being said, guys, thank you so much, and have a great week ahead. Bye, guys.